Yo,
Classy.
we're here again. Episode 13.
13.
1-3. Yeah, we're here. It's raining.
It is raining on and off. It's really windy and rainy.
Apparently, there's a cyclone coming, not towards us though. It's a lot further north. But yeah,
It's just a lie.
it's a lie.
It's just a lie.
I'm not too scared of a cyclone.
Neither, because we got Yazi.
Yeah,
So cyclones aren't too scary.
they're just wind and rain.
Yeah.
My roof is still on, so I'll take it.
Alright. I had lined up a few things to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Gross food.
Food I find gross or just gross food?
Well, I'm going to ask you if you're going to eat these things.
Okay.
Ryan, would you eat a still alive octopus? Because that's a delicacy that some people enjoy. It's like still moving around and you can like feel it squeaming down your throat.
Okay, no. The thought of it like moving around and like screaming isn't attractive at all.
Alright. What about surströmming? Do you know what surströmming is?
No.
So surströmming is like a fermented let's see.
Foie gras.
No, that's
a
next.
different one.
Surströmming is a fermented fish.
So it's like anchovies.
Yeah, but the second image that comes up when you're googling it is people throwing up
Oh.
because it smells really bad. So what they used to do is because they couldn't refrigerate food on trips in the ocean, I think it was the Swedish would just ferment the shit out of the fish.
Yeah, so it'd last.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat that than the still alive octopus.
Okay. What about a foie gras? You know foie gras?
No, don't know what it is.
So what happens is they feed so much butter to these ducks. They force it down their throats. And they don't let
Jesus.
the ducks move. They don't let the ducks move.
Jesus.
So what happens is the foie gras is, well, it's made out of the liver of a duck or goose.
Yeah.
And what happens is they feed them so much butter until they die. And then they take the contents of the liver and make like a pate.
That is crazy. I would eat it because it's like a delicacy, or it's like it's
inhumane force
but
feeding.
it is. It is fucked up. Like that is. These are some dark images. He's just being fed butter.
He's being force fed butter with a tube that goes down his throat.
Like if it got banned and I could never eat it, I would not be sad.
Gavage. Gavage is
Force feeding?
oh, I thought gavage was a fancy French word for butter.
No.
Because some people who have tried this say it's not worth the suffering and that it doesn't taste. If it tasted amazing, it would be worth it.
Okay, so it's not like.
Yeah. So we got Rocky Mountain oysters.
Is it just like an oyster?
No,
Oh.
they're American and Canadian. So what they are is it's like deep fried bull testicles.
Okay.
And I don't even, do they have to be fried? Prairie oysters in Canada. And it's just, oh no, they're not always deep fried. I think people like to fry them though. They're really chewy.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And they're smoked testicle for you.
Um,
They don't look very nice. Like, look how big that is, bro. It's like it's bigger than his hand.
when it's fried, it does look more appealing because it just looks like pieces of fried
It
like
does
chicken.
look like fried chicken.
But yeah, no. Oh, okay.
This one's got the veins and like some
Oh.
of the epididymis.
Oh. Okay.
It's just it's not very nice
I
looking.
feel uncomfortable now.
Okay, well I can close it. Would you eat some Rocky Mountain oysters?
No.
Okay. Now this next one might sound similar. They're called virgin boy eggs.
What? What?
Do you have a guess as to what a virgin boy egg is?
Is it testicles of a virgin boy?
It's related.
Oh no. Do I want to look?
So, they take eggs and collect urine from boys who are the ages of under 10. And they cook the eggs in the
Oh.
I could not tell you. I could not tell you why. They boil it in the urine of young boys, preferably under the age of 10.
Oh yeah, that's more fucked up than the foie gras.
Yeah.
That's no.
Because they're harvesting young men urine.
I would rather eat all of that than that.
All of the other shit than this?
Yes.
But it's a Chinese delicacy.
I don't care. Foie gras is a French delicacy.
Yeah. The torture of duck.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah,
What was
that
the
is-
last one I have?
that
I
is
have a
insane.
balut from my home
I think I know
country.
what that is.
Apparently, so hot take, this probably is really yummy, but it looks disgusting.
Yeah.
It is a fertilized developing embryonic egg.
Oh, okay, yep.
And all of the photos are they've like cracked a little bit off the top of the egg and you can just see like the
little embryo, like the little...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
It's
eat
pretty
that.
fucked.
That's fucked. I like
Hell no, you're not getting a phone call.
from work.
Oh, fuck them, bro.
I'll just...
Wait, when do you start today?
Not too late.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Sorry, I just punched the mic. That's on me. If you press power, I think it stops ringing.
There we go. I'll respond to their message later.
There you
They'll be
go.
asking if I can come in early or something.
And then the last one, which I didn't write down, it's an Italian thing, and it's illegal now. It's called maggot cheese.
Ugh!
So,
Is it maggots and cheese?
yeah.
Oh.
They open up the cheese wheel and let the cheese flies have sex on it. And then the maggots grow on the cheese.
Why are they all? Why is that the last three been the worst?
And then it's just it's just maggots in cheese.
Don't look up the image. Don't. That's
So if you want to look up the maggot cheese gets you there. Jumping.
Ooh.
Whoa, too far.
Oh fuck.
So that's my segment of gross food. I was just like, I found out about foie gras and how disgustingly evil it is. I was like, I will check to see if Ryan is chill with all of this.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
So there you have it.
Turns out I'm not chill with a lot of delicacies.
No, it is pretty fucking disgusting.
Speaking about being sick.
Mm-hmm.
So on Saturday night we had a 21st again. We're having 21st after 21st. And the next day, I wasn't feeling too hot.
Fair
I
enough.
was feeling a bit dusty. I kind of slept for most of the day and then I had to go to work in the afternoon. And as I was going around work, it was a Sunday, so there wasn't a whole lot to do, so I was
I
kind of
did
chill.
too. It was pretty quiet.
But I was going around just kind of feeling some stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. So I went and tackied in the work toilets for the first time. First time I've had to do that.
Yeah.
And then my boss kind of like walks in and he's like, what are you doing? Because he had drunk the night before as well. And I'm like,
Was
I'm
he
tackying.
also going to go vomit?
And he was like, oh, I might do that as well. And then I left the toilet and he stayed in there, so I'm assuming he tackied in there as well. But it was a long afternoon.
That's pretty tough, yeah.
Didn't feel great. And yeah. It's like, have you ever tackied at work or?
I have vomited in the staff toilets at KFC, but that's because something gross happened.
Okay, yeah.
And I inhaled the gross, and it was bad
Because I like vomited at the Red Rooster toilets a bit.
from inhaling gross.
Sometimes gross, sometimes from drinking the night before.
Fair enough.
A real mix of stuff.
I don't think I worked at KFC when I was legally able to drink.
Oh,
And even before I still wasn't drinking that much anyway. So,
yeah, fair enough.
you know.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I was just like, oh, this is not it. I got there and I'm like, this is why I just don't drink a lot anymore because I hate feeling sick. But Ben's verse was pretty good.
It was, yeah.
I can say it's pretty good even though he's still banned.
Yeah, of course. He landed in America today.
Yeah.
The land of the free. He said he can feel the freedom already.
He can feel the freedom. I'm interested to see how Ben handles America.
I think he'll be fine. I think the stories about what his family do would be more interesting.
I feel like they'd just be doing some very
Normal
fair
shit.
enough. Yeah, just touristy, just normal stuff.
Yeah, I said they should. Okay, I said that. Whoa. He should take his family to Skid Row.
Oh, that's insane.
You know about Skid Row?
I do know about Skid Row.
And how it's like really dangerous.
Yeah, no.
And it's full of homeless people.
Ben family should not go there.
Yeah, I feel like he saved it in the chat and was like, "Yep." And I don't know if he knows what it is.
I think he does. I feel like most people know what Skid Row is.
He sounded pretty not knowing about what it is. He was all laissez-faire. He's like, okay. As opposed to his normal sarcastic self when he's being sarcastic.
Where crystal meth costs $2 a hit. That's crazy.
How do you know that?
It said on the
Oh,
it had like a user
It said-
No, yeah, I'm just there selling crystal meth.
Crystal meth. You could undercut them because you have the resources they don't.
I don't often make crystal meth.
Isn't that what they do in Breaking Bad?
I think I've never watched Breaking Bad.
Oh. Now that's a show I can get behind.
I've
I've only watched 3 episodes.
I've
but
been
it's a good
meaning
show.
to, and I've been meaning to watch Better Call Saul, but I haven't. So here we are.
Okay,
I
so
did watch last night, and I finished it this morning. The Big Short
that's a good movie.
is really good. I can see why it's so critically acclaimed. It was very. It's long, but it didn't feel long.
How long is it?
It's like 2.5 hours.
Have you watched The Gentleman?
Yes, I
That's
like
a
The
good-ass
Gentleman.
movie,
I do
yeah.
like The Gentleman. Yeah, I've gone around and I've started watching just more because I'm going to start watching because I've never watched it before. Whiplash. Yeah, I've never seen that. There's just a lot of like big movies that I've just never watched because not due to like they're big, I don't want to watch them, but I'm just like okay. So I've started watching because I've never watched like Interstellar and that, so
Yeah.
I'm interested.
So in the news this week, as of yesterday, I wore the hat here, but I'm not going to get it. My LA Dodgers hat.
Yeah.
Because one of the biggest deals in baseball was signed yesterday.
Oh shit.
In Australian money, it's a $1 billion contract for 10 years.
Holy shit.
$700 million for Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
I think he was originally at the Angels, but he's now at the Dodgers. He's a pitcher and a batter.
Damn.
He's a pitcher and designated hitter because that's a new thing they added. DH. 700 million American dollars. Now, he's only 29.
Yeah.
That's the biggest deal ever. And I think the Dodgers...
Is 29 young for baseball? Or
Yeah, it's a pretty old person sport.
yeah.
But, yeah. So we have Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani. I think we're going to have a good year this year.
Gonna be good.
Yeah, at least I'm hoping. So that's pretty cool. I checked in to see when the games start again. For the next season, they start in February next year.
No.
And I saw the headline. It had just happened that day. Shohei Ohtani signed because his contract was up in the air for a while, just floating around.
Yeah.
And it was a big everyone. It was a big nail biter. See where he goes because he's worth a lot of money. He got a Tommy John surgery. I know that's a very common thing that baseballers get. I don't actually know what it is. But it cut his deal by a lot of money. I think it was meant to be $1 billion American. And he lost, and 300 was just they priced him lower. Ulnar collateral ligament.
Oh, that's work on ligament.
Yeah, I think it's on your arm. Elbow surgery, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so for a pitcher and a batter, yeah, that'd be... No, I enjoyed playing baseball, but I've never really gone into watching it.
I don't know.
Well,
I
I've
like
never tried to
cricket.
watch
I
it,
like
so-
baseball. It is hard to watch here because you need to just hope the game you want is on the Foxtel.
No, okay.
Because for a while in the season 2 years ago, I had paid for the subscription, but it's really fucking expensive.
Yeah, a lot of those sports subscriptions can be a lot.
Yeah. I know Levi has the basketball one. I might have to steal that off him.
The NBA pass.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
Because the final.
well.
Yeah. It is. It's very silly.
The Lakers just won the in-season tournament.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, they did.
But they're washed as fuck. You serious?
Yeah, they did.
They're losing to the Dallas Mavericks right now.
It's unfortunate. But yeah, they just...
Oh, by 2 points.
Oh,
And they were leading. They were leading going into the last quarter. That is tough.
Kyrie Irving.
Oh, yeah, he went there.
I've got a note about Kyrie Irving later.
Was he about him in the rap songs?
Yep. He was in a song that we listened to.
Which one? The Lemonade one?
No.
Oh, you took notes.
The 1 foot in.
Ah, Benny the Butcher. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we could talk about that stuff now. Did you like the Fred Again song, Leave Me Alone?
Yes. I like Fred again, so...
Oh, there you go. It was a nice club banger.
I think, yeah. He's making me... Fred again makes me enjoy EDM music again.
Yeah.
To not say again too many times.
But his stuff's pretty good.
Stuff's good, and it kind of
That's fair
reminds me of... The beat for it reminded me of a very 2000s, kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, I can see that.
because it had the like that wavering kind of like tune over the top,
Yeah.
and it felt kind of sci-fi-ish, and I enjoyed it. I think Baby Keem in it I think he's a good fit.
Yeah, Riley sent me the track lib.
Hmm.
He chopped up South Africa of Melodic Blue and Bullies of Die For My Bitch.
Oh yeah.
And those are where the vocals are from. I don't think he actually recorded any new vocals for it
No,
at all.
yeah.
That should be a new Fred Again track on an album, I think.
Because I really like Fred Again song. Is it? I think it's one of his most played. Jungle.
I wouldn't know. This is the first Fred Again song I properly paid attention
I
to.
think Jungle. Yeah, it's just Fred Again. Okay, I thought there was someone else on it.
I wish his album covers were better.
Yeah, they are very
They're simply just photos with that color over them. And I don't know. I judge album covers a lot.
Yeah, there for Rumble there is a remix with Skrillex.
Okay, that's pretty.
And
cool.
that's just like hearing Skrillex is just like, wow. It just like it's
hearing him again.
Yeah, I feel like I'm back in like 2010s kind of listening to Bangarang.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed the Jack Harlow and Dave song.
Yes.
More than
Stop giving me advice with Cole Bennett Lyrical Lemonade.
yeah, I like both the artists.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're both very melodic in their tunes, and they have all their songs. They have a habit of telling a story
Yes.
over time, and I think in this song as well they did, and it was enjoyable. I think they both sound nice together.
Who do you think did better?
I'm gonna go Dave just because I like Dave more, and I do like UK drill.
Yeah. I think he went better on the song as well.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's Dave. Like I think it's hard to do better than Dave. And like one of my favorites line was test out the 9 I loaned out a striker. I thought that was cool. And then can't even call it breakfast because it wasn't your first meal. Yeah. I was just like, yeah, that's just some cool little lines. Because I like the 9 one because there's a striker in the English Premier League who's very good. Who's 9.
You ever fucked a supermodel and it sounds like
skeletons dancing? Yeah, that one's.
That's cold.
You gotta respect it. Supermodels are skinny. Dave is skinny. So when they have sex, it's bone against bone. So it sounds like skeletons dancing.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
He picked himself up to put himself down. Wild.
One contributor. Who said that? That's not. I don't know how to say that name.
Yeah.
Zycotics. That's probably how you say it. That was a good song. I didn't see the music video for it because I know.
From what I saw, it was just black and yellow. Or like grayscale and yellow, like the entire theme of like the music video.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought it would be in claymation, like the.
It'd be cool if it was in claymation.
Well, the cover was, so I assume it would be as well. Well. Oh gosh. 1 Foot In, Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that album coming out. Assuming Big Dog with Lil Wayne's on it and this song is on it.
Yeah, no. If this song is like, the rest of the album's going to be like that song, I think it should be good.
Yeah, because he's in his lyrical bag.
Yeah.
I listened to all of these songs once and then I kind of forgot about them, so I don't really have much to say. I saw your notes.
Yeah, I just think 1 Foot In, like the Kyrie, like I'm cutting more times than Kyrie been traded.
That was it. Yeah,
that's good. And then he also said, "I wrote this verse in my Grammys outfit," which is, you know what, respectfully, he's confident.
Mm.
He's confident. He's already ready for the Grammys with this track. So
that'd be good big for Griselda. I don't know if Griselda win many Grammys.
No, it was good.
Did you like No Pun Intended?
I liked it. It was short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
It was good. It had
That album should be good coming out too. Nicholas Craven and Boldy James.
Yeah, very pronounced delivery. I feel like it was good. I like the beat.
Yeah, Craven's good. Nice, Craven's good at what he does.
Yeah.
I wish it was cold where we are because that duo is good at doing winter tracks together.
Yeah. But it ain't cold.
Yeah, it ain't cold here. It's shit.
It's humid. It's humid.
It's humid indeed.
What is the humidity at?
James Harden went to the Clippers
Yeah,
this year? This season?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
70% humidity. Feels like 34.
It does not feel like 34 ever. That shit has to be capping sometimes. I can't. Anyway, Mind Tricks. Benny the
No.
Butcher and one. Oh, not Benny. Conway the Machine and 1-2.
What I've written.
That album is coming out next week, Friday.
Yeah.
That album, Palermo. Looking forward to that. I can't remember what happened on this track, honestly. I think it was just lo-fi production with some chill trap beat raps on it.
Yeah, that's what it felt like, but that was good.
Yeah. And have you seen all the hubbub about the Vultures coming out this Friday?
Vulture?
Vultures, Kanye West.
Oh, is that...
Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign. That's coming out this Friday.
Oh, okay.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be a Yanni situation because it actually has the date out on Spotify and on Apple Music. And
Oh, okay, so
it shows a grayed out in a way that it's actually going to happen.
So that there's a...
And I'm not really getting my hopes up for it because I've been trying to avoid getting any spoilers or any snippets or any bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's hard to when my entire timeline is just people blowing up about it.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It's there's a lot of people saying like the album cover they have for it is like inspired of Nazi imagery.
Is it?
There was a thing I sent it to someone. It's on my phone, so I can't pull it up. But let's see. Vultures Nazi. That should get me there. Oh yeah, this is the logo they're using.
Yeah. Oh.
It is. It was on the back of his shirt, and it was like on the set list.
Yeah.
It like apparently the album is inspired by a guy who that's it there. And it looks like it's like an insignia with a bird and.
It does look.
It does look pretty Nazi-y.
It does.
It is literally a double-headed eagle. It is on the coat of arms of several countries. Oh, okay. This guy with the yay stand is saying it's not Nazi imagery. So take that how you will.
Who do I believe, the Nazi?
Well, I remember I googled this one and it's the bird on top of the swastika and I showed it to my sister. She's like, "Oh, well, they're not really the same.
Yeah,
they're just a bird." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Like, you can't say Albania are Nazis.
No, because they weren't there. Like, that was it on the back of his shirt.
But it does look...
It just has that vibe about it.
But is that also just because it's him?
It is, yeah.
It's like, oh.
However, the logo bears resemblance to today's German coat of arms, the double-headed eagle, was never used by Germany.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was used by the Habsburg monarchy, Russia, and some other European countries.
Because it's the current German.
Bro, where's the... Oh, he also looked like that at the listening party.
Oh.
He's basically... He's dressed like a Spanish priest, but instead of white, it's black. I can't really say anything about that because there's nothing to say about that.
That's terrifying.
Me seeing the Vulture tee earlier, Kanye's about to double down on being a Nazi. Kanye.
He pulls out very KKK-esque.
A black triangle head ass cloak. Where's the thing? Nazi cover. That's what I'm looking for. I hope we don't get in trouble for saying Nazi so much. The potential album cover is a landscape with graves by German artist Caspar David Friedberg. His work in the 1930s was used in the promotion of Nazi ideology.
Yeah, but any art produced in the 1930s in Germany would be pronouncing Nazi ideology.
Yeah, but I guess you should stay away from that.
Yeah.
I think that would be the idea. It's a shame that the title of the album is Vulture when like the lead single that was kind of a letdown is also called Vultures.
Yeah.
But I guess Kids See Ghosts off of Kids See Ghosts was also, I think, the most underwhelming track on that. Even though it was still good, it was probably the lowest.
Yeah, on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's all good.
But it's
the album's still at 9-10, but it's pretty low on there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
I'll be looking forward to that coming out. I'll listen to it.
Yes, some new Kanye.
I'm kind of worried it'll fall into the trap where only half of the album is good, if that. And I get to harvest an EP worth amount of music from a full-length album.
Which it seems to be happening a lot now.
It is happening a lot.
And people are producing and releasing big albums, the second half is always disappointing
Yeah.
and just not as good. But no, it's new Kanye, so you can't help but be a little bit excited.
I am a little excited. I was a bit doubtful, but then all of the officialness of it coming out this Friday, it's actually coming out this Friday. Unless he pulls the plug at the last second, which he still can do.
Yeah, which is
Oh, I
possible.
forgot to listen to that.
Are we going to go into album of the week?
Sure.
My album of the week is different. Mine is Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers.
Oh shit! I was listening to that in Melbourne.
Yeah, I think it might have just been subconsciously there in my mind. But it was like the past week I wanted some like 90s like rap.
Old school. Do you like all the martial arts references in it?
Yeah, it is cool.
It is pretty.
I think my favorite song is Cream, which I think is a lot of people's.
Everything Around Me.
Yeah,
I think that's the most popular one off that album.
I think.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, is it not?
At least for.
Oh, that's the expanded edition. So.
Oh shit. Bro, was it this one?
No, I think it's the other one. It's like the darker car.
No, it's lighter.
Lower quality image. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, it is decidedly just Cream. Oh, that means I listened to the expanded one.
Yeah.
Whoops, I'll fix that.
Yeah, I started listening to the expanded one. I'm like, oh wait, no, here's the.
It is extreme. It is a lot longer.
Yeah, but no, it's good.
And I like how all of them are still pretty much completely active today.
Yeah.
You've got Inspector Deck on Czarface. Well, Riz is still doing features.
But no, it was enjoyable. I was like, that's just what I've been bumping.
No, it's a good album.
Yeah, it's Wu-Tang Clan, so it's never disappointing.
Oh yeah, The Mystery of Chess Boxing.
Chess boxing.
My one for this week is Injury Reserve by Injury Reserve.
Okay.
I've listened to this one a bunch. They have a very cohesive way of making good albums in that the end is always sad.
Yeah.
Right before it hypes up again for the last track. But I don't know. Jawbreaker, Corona and Lime, GTFU, Get the Fuck Up. Yeah. Jailbreak the Tesla's fucking hard.
Yeah. Jailbreak the Tesla.
Yeah. Rap song tutorial's good. Gravy and Biscuits. Wax On. Best Spot in the House was really sad.
Yeah.
It was about one of their friends who had died.
No.
Very melancholic, that is a good cathartic. Album. New Hawaii. What a year it's been. All of it. I just love it. It's like a 9-10. Maybe leaning to the lower end of a 9.
I think we've both got a game to talk about that we've both been playing.
The finals?
Oh, you've been playing the finals?
I've been playing the final. I don't really enjoy it, but I play it with friends.
Oh, okay, no, I enjoy the finals a bit. I think it's just nice and hectic.
Yeah.
I can't get angry at it because it's just so hectic.
It is hectic, and I just enjoy when I do damage and I get eliminations. Because those are sometimes tough because people steal them.
It does have a very satisfying, like, you get a kill, it does feel satisfying.
Because it feels like when you're in a firefight with someone, it could really go either way. And
it does feel like your style, if you win, it's because you styled on them.
Yeah. We clutched up last night. We got a win last second, got the cash drop steal.
Yeah. And it always is stressful at the end when you're doing the cash drop waiting. Yeah. Because you're always worried you're going to get wiped and then someone steals at the end and then they win.
Yeah.
But no, it's enjoyable. No, Lethal Company.
Oh, yes, Lethal Company.
Which is a great game in my opinion.
It's a great game. I wish we didn't all just have to play with mods.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the base game is fine and we also haven't finished the base game. So the fact we're playing with a bunch of mods I think is a bit goofy to me.
But, I mean, to all play together. And, well, how I'm playing it, we got like the More Company and then we've also got the Skinwalker mod.
Yeah, I thought that was a thing that was just a part of the game to begin with, but it wasn't. But
to be fair, it is just one guy working on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is just one guy.
But it had like a production company name. He just made that.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's Zika's Roblox. That's him. He's a furry.
Dope. Someone mentioned that to me.
I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Someone mentioned that to me.
I think he's very successful at the moment. Like it's like one of the most played games on Steam at the moment. So, and it's only $15. So, I mean, he'd be making a bit of a bag, but no, it's nice and simple. You could troll and also try hard.
I just be silly the whole time.
I think, and the Skinwalker mod, like having you walk in there, and I had it last night where I walked into a room, and it copied my voice, and it said, "Yo, what's up?" back in my voice back to me. That was terrifying. That was I actually I got the hairs on the back of my neck raised.
Yeah. I think it's good it gives you shit weapons. You buy... The weapons are expensive and they're shit.
Yeah.
They do like nothing.
Or you kill the nutcracker and you get the shotgun.
Like, you can do that?
Yeah.
Is that a modded thing?
No.
Where's he?
Is he on like
new.
Titan? It's new.
It's
He
new.
updated like yesterday.
Okay.
He put out... And it's got like the mask. Which is like if you put this mask on, you'll like... After 10 seconds, you'll just start killing the other crewmates.
Huh?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, right.
But it's just... And it's got proximity chat, which I think is always just such a great...
Games with good proximity chat are usually
Especially
good.
horror games, because it's just so... Because you can just hear people screaming.
Or you can hear them fade out as they're walking away, and you're
Or-
all alone in
Or
the dark
fall down
now.
the pit.
Yeah, I haven't witnessed someone do that yet, but
No, I've
I
seen
can
it.
imagine.
I'll have to show it to you later, but one of the Mickle Pickle got a clip of me and David.
Falling.
Well, just screaming and running, and then David falling,
Yeah,
and it was quite funny.
That's pretty good.
It's a fun game.
I've been using the phrase TP, teleporting TP a bit.
Okay, you can TP.
And we talked about it in the car last week after we left the pod.
Yeah.
About TP, and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to teleport to yours. I'm going to TP, and that when you're driving or you're with good company in the car, time goes by so quickly.
Yeah.
Like the drive from Julian's with Riley back up from
Yeah.
the family's property, that felt like 5 seconds had passed when it was in actuality like an hour.
No, yeah, my drive was
It's
pretty
interesting. And I used it in talking to Ben's mom, and she had no idea what the hell I was talking about. TP. You want to TP to Bunnings real quick? What's that mean?
I got stuck. Not stuck. It sounds rude. At Ben's. Like
You got stuck in the dryer, bro?
No, I went to the toilet and I came back out, and I was just talking to his family. I was just there talking to his mum, and she was asking me all these questions about Melbourne, and she just kept saying, "Oh, so what did you guys get up to? What did Ben get up to?" And I'm just like, I can't say. And then she's like, "Nah, come on, tell me."
Did you tell her? Or
No, but then you did.
Yeah,
so...
I did. I gave one of the best 21st birthday
it
speeches ever.
I wanted to shoot myself.
It was good though, right?
Yes.
Everyone was laughing. Everyone was laughing when I wanted them to.
It's good. It was good. It's
I had
good
so
that...
many silence. I had to be quiet so many times. I had to wait for applause. That's the technical term.
Yeah, it's good that I got something in my eye. Sorry.
No,
It's good that Ben is a good sport, and just took it all.
he doesn't have a choice. He was like, Mitchell, please go easy. Do not talk about fat girl. So he's like, you can't say the word fat. And I was like, I'm not going to, bro.
Wow, we won't say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was when you said he deflowered that poor girl.
He did.
I think I stood behind Carl and put my hand in his back because I just couldn't look. I couldn't look.
Dude,
I just kept
when I said that,
laughing.
Ben's sister was like, I don't want to record.
Yeah,
she was like, I can't record.
I can't
What'd you
record
say?
this.
I can't record this anymore. And his mum was just right there.
And she walked off or she walked away. And
then she came back and I said the next line.
The cougar
You had the lady up against the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, I changed that, alright? Originally it was MILF and I changed it to Cougar because that's more family friendly, even though it means the same thing.
Cougar is a bit more respectful.
Yeah, and I didn't say he... What did I originally have written down? I deleted it. It's like, he stole that poor defenseless girl's... He stole that poor girl's virginity.
Oh, yeah.
Deflowered, I think, is better, even though someone said that that's not better.
Deflower just has a... Because it's a very old term.
It is an old term.
It sounds a bit rapey.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it might.
Oh, this thing is stuck in my fucking eye.
Well, she did it to him. It was a date rape thing. Ben was drunk out of his mind. He didn't know what was going on.
It's put fear in my heart for my 21st.
Why?
Of what people will say.
Well, I don't have stories like that to say. I can just say I found panties in your couch.
Yeah, that's...
But everyone knows that.
My family don't. Yeah, there's going to be stuff like that. There's stuff like... Because Carl, Matthew...
They have the dirt.
Are those people that I've known for 15 years plus. They're going to have some bad things to say. So, It should be interesting, but I have warned them. What they give to me, I will return back.
That's fine.
So
I can't wait for people to try and drag me through the dirt, read me for
it's not going to work. It's not going
on
to
my
work.
21st. Well, yeah.
You're just not going to. You're just going to be like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, Ben will talk about the Ice Cube story. I'll just be like, yeah, what about it? I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
And I'll do it again. I don't know. It's pretty... I'm invincible for that, so... I mean, Ben can try.
Ben can try. I'm not going to try. I just know I won't be able to get under your skin.
Talk about how... So we gave Ben a whip for his birthday. We all chipped in a bit. And it went... And then at one point it TP'd into his room. And me and Woodsy were waiting for the toilet, and we went in his room, and we looked, and was like, whip. And he's like, hey, Mitchell. And he starts, like, whipping it inside. He's like, I've been practicing this. And I'm like, okay. Can I have a go? And he's like, sure, Mitchell. And he hands it to me. And the first time I go, and I destroy this, like, it's basically a glass frosted bowl that hangs from the ceiling and has a light bulb in it. It's his light. And it smashes. And I can just see it crack and, like, cascade down. And me and Ethan are just looking at it.
Just
and
like,
we're like,
oh, no.
Oh. And I'm like, well, we can't tell him. So we go and collect it. We get it in a dustpan and we sneak out to the bin and throw it out. And then we both agree. I go comb all the rest of it into his closet. There were like 3 tiny little... You know when grass breaks and you stand on it and you get like basically a splinter of glass?
Yeah.
So 3 of those are in the bottom of his closet somewhere.
Wait, so his family don't even know?
I don't know. Because in the process of cleaning, I sliced my finger open and it's still a bit there. It's healing. Oh, yeah. It's almost done. And I come out and I'm like, hey, Ben's mum, can I have a Band-Aid? And she's like, oh, what happened? And I'm like, glass. And she's like, oh, is it? And I'm like, yeah, it's cleaned up, don't worry. And she's like, okay. No more questions. Ben also is there and he's like, oh, Ben, oh, what happened? And I'm like, oh, glass. Like, oh, is it cleaned up? And I'm like, yep. That's it. And I'm like, great, I've gotten away with murder.
Fair enough. You just say glass.
So then I'm saying goodbyes at the end of the night. And I'm like, I can't just not tell him. So I'm like, and I explained to Ben what happened. And he's just like, puts his hand in his head and is like, no. Because it's not the room he sleeps in. It's the room his computer's in. Because he's rich like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does have 2 rooms.
He stole his dad's study to turn into his bedroom. Because
he's rich like that.
The sun is better. There's less sun there in the morning so we can get a proper sleep or whatever. And I'm just like saying this and Ethan's coming out. He's like, why'd you tell him? And I'm like, I couldn't not tell him. You're evil. Ethan, you're evil for this.
I had a very... yeah, that was an interesting...
I couldn't do it on my conscience to do it to him like that.
Because I got that 21st late because I had work.
Mm.
And I got there and I wasn't going to drink. But then someone was like, oh, you can just stay at mine. So I drank. And yeah. It's good. I walked to their house.
That's a shit
at
walk.
Like 3 a.m.
That is a shit walk.
No, that shit wasn't too bad.
From there? Yeah, you TP'd there because you were drunk. But
I had to do that walk back in the morning by myself.
You didn't get dropped off?
No.
Oh, did they all go off without you?
No, we woke up, it was like 9, and I'm like, 8, see ya.
And you could have just gone to the... They went out for Ethan's birthday.
Yeah. I wasn't... Yeah, no, they came here to pick me up to go to Ethan. Well, they came here and they're like, oh, you want to go to Ethan's? And I'm like, no. That's the last thing I wanted to do was go to the pub.
Yeah, I guess I had the chance to just appear at that with and bring Corey and Riley with me, and we were just like, nah, we'll just go get breakfast at the cafe.
No, fair enough.
Quit turning off. Alright. My last note that I've written down. Crazy Scooter Man Deathmatch. So.
Is this where you said a crazy man tried to kill me?
Yeah, crazy man threatened my life.
Okay.
So I picked up my sister from work and we were driving back, and it was really late. It was like 11:30.
Yeah.
Out on the streets of our dark, evil, despicable town. And I was driving and the lights were red at a big intersection. And this scooter fucker, this fuckhead on his electric scooter it just runs the red light through the middle of the road. And I'm like,
damn.
Hey sister, check this out. And our windows are down because we like windows down. We roll like that. And I pull up and I'm driving and I drive up and I'm coming and I'm approaching. And I go, Brrr! You ran the red light, dickhead! And he is like brazen. He's just staring forward on his electric scooter. Doesn't even turn to look at me. Doesn't give me the time of fucking day. He doesn't even care.
He just keeps going.
He just keeps going. I'm like, oh, dope. We go past the next intersection with green light at a bigger intersection than the one he ran.
Yeah.
red light. And I'm like, great, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And we're just jamming out. And I look back, me and my sister look, and we're like, we can see his light slowly approaching.
The approaching danger.
It's like he's so far away, and I just keep looking, and I'm like, oh, he's closer now. The light's still red. Oh, he's even closer. Oh, the light's still red. Oh shit, he's right there.
Oh fuck.
He pulls up and he's like, what's your problem? He doesn't like lean in the window or anything.
Yeah.
He's just like on his stupid scooter. What's your problem?
What's your problem?
And I'm like, oh, you ran that red light back there. And he's like, and what? And I'm like, well, like, it's illegal. I don't want to be that guy, but it was illegal. And I'm like, you know, what if you do that one day and someone kills you with their car? And he's like, oh, it didn't happen, and I'll do it again. And I'm like, oh,
what the hell?
Yeah, like he does. I'm just like, well, what if someone runs you over? I'd feel bad if I don't warn you. Like, now I've warned you, and if you get run over, it's not on me. And he's just like, oh, you fucking... Do you want to die?
What? What?
And I'm just like, how?
How?
And his response is like, to me. And I'm like, what do you... And he's like, over there in the McDonald's, pull up. Get out and I'll kill you. And I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
So, like, this guy isn't a crackhead. And he isn't like a young man by any words. He's like 30 or 40 in that range. And he's just wearing like trousers and like a button down. He's dressed business casual with a big ass backpack. And I was looking at him like, he's not like reaching for a weapon.
No.
My sister said I could have taken him. He just looked tall as fuck. Maybe because he was standing on a scooter.
Yeah.
But he looked tall, and I was like, he has that weird Slenderman advantage where he could just like step over me like a basketball and slam dunk
Meet me in the McDonald's.
Meet me in the McDonald's car park so I can kill you. It's like,
that's crazy.
I don't know about that.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't have an experience like that.
And we finished talking, and I'm like, maybe. And he's just like, and he starts like talking, and I'm just like, oh, I don't fucking care. And this entire time, I'm in the driver's seat. He's there. My sister's just in between us, and I'm like, I've like got my hand on the trigger, not literally, metaphorically. I'm like ready. If he moves, I'm gonna deck him.
Yeah.
If he moves any closer to the car, and then he just awkwardly like moves forward and goes to meet the light, and he's like looking as if he wants to run because he's like, I'll do it again. I'm like, oh, go on, run this red light now, run it while the cars are going. Yeah. I'm like, come on, play Crossy Road again for me, you bitch. And he just awkwardly goes there and he's looking and then he looks back at me like every 5 seconds. I'm like, what are you... I should be allowed to run this cunt over.
Yeah, that is...
I should be allowed to.
That is... And he's on a scooter as well.
He's on an electric scooter, so if I see him running a red light, I should just hit him. If I see him again, it's fine. It's GG.
Some weird people.
Because, like, I've warmed up. I punched a table in anger a few days ago. Damn. And my wrist and knuckles still hurt for the next 2 days, but now I'm healed. Now I'm stronger. You're ready yeah. If I see him again, it's lights out.
I thought about punching a lot in Melbourne.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just we would get into situate, or like I would see people just like following, or like people would shout at me across the street at night, and I'd just take the ring off.
And you got that?
Yeah. That's bad. When I dropped the guys back off at the hotel, so they could get their stuff and leave to go back. When I went to the kebab shop.
Oh yeah.
For dinner, and you guys were still at the Crown. Oh yeah, I walked the street. It was bad time to walk the street. I just had random.
Was it around 11 or 12? It was pretty loud.
Yeah, it was pretty loud. Yeah, the streets were rowdy.
Streets.
And yeah, I just had people shouting, and I was just shouting back because I was a bit drunk, so I didn't really care.
Yeah.
But no, stuff like that happens. Get weird people.
Just happens, yeah.
But no. I got any more notes?
We're looking at a short one today.
We're looking at a shorter one. Not bad. I mean, we've done like 2 guest episodes in a row, so...
Which have been long, from what I remember.
Yeah, like last ep was long. So... I'm dead. Because what? The last ep we recorded for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it ended up being an hour and a half.
But,
we'll be back with a full in-depth review of Vultures next week.
I was thinking... this is just podcast set-wise. Mm-hmm. Get this in. I was thinking, well, what if we changed like a table? We're like sitting at a table.
Do we have those facilities?
No, but I was thinking about later. Cool, because we've got this bar.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about moving stuff around.
Yeah. I think we could also do some recordings at my house. I'll have to sound test it, but I'm cleaning up downstairs for my 21st.
Oh, when's your 21st?
In June.
Oh, okay.
It'll be. You should get it off.
Yeah, I will.
It'll be on this date. Or the one after it.
Okay, yeah.
Because my birthday's on a Wednesday this year and it's pretty shit.
What day is mine on? Go up to February.
Oh my god, can we watch the baseball on your birthday?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, we could so watch which one?
The 4.
Oh,
Well, I'm not here.
Well, you're in America.
I'm in America.
We're gonna have to sort that out, but...
Wait, so we'll be on the Saturday then? No, it won't. Oh, that's dumb. That was dumb. That was
I
dumb.
just said it was on a... Wait. Oh, okay, no. The time your birthday will be here...
It'll be Saturday there, but no, yeah, that's not what I was getting at. Like, oh, it'll be on a Saturday.
It'll still be the same Sunday.
But it'll still be the same Sunday. Yeah, it's just when it's my birthday.
I can see where that mistake happened in your mind.
It's
pretty funny.
It won't be my birthday here while it's my birthday there.
Whatever.
But yeah, short episode.
So, in-depth review of the Kanye Title Sign album
if it comes
week.
out.
I think the odds are greater than half that it'll come out.
I feel like it should, but...
Because I played 7 of the songs last night at a festival. Apparently, the only good verses played were the Freddie Gibbs and the Little Baby verse, which is a little worrying.
Oh.
Out of 7 songs, Playboi Carti, I think, was late or didn't show up. They postponed it till like 1 a.m. It was meant to start at midnight. They waited till like 1 a.m. and they still weren't playing because Playboi Carti's plane just hadn't landed. I don't know if he even ended up making it or not, but...
So that should be interesting.
Should be interesting. Yeah.
Well...
So you want to do it on that?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It'll be better for our posture.
And I think it would look cool because like a big old wooden like bar.
Yeah. And then all we need is a tap, and we can have a beer tap, and we can have a keg.
Keg stand.
And we'll just have that in your room.
That sounds
put it right there.
That sounds like a bad way. That sounds like a slippery slope.
Well, how does it make it cold? Does the gas make...
It's pressurized.
Okay. Because I was going to say, the kegs at work aren't in a cold room.
No, yeah.
What happens if the keg is cold? Does it explode?
I've got no idea. I think no kegs could, because the place I worked at, the kegs were like in the back of the fridge and they were fine.
Oh.
They could be cold, yeah.
Because as a room temp and they're somehow still cold. Because I don't know how that works. Ah.
Fair enough. Well...
This has been a podcast. If
ya.
you like them being long, too bad.
Yep. Not long.
See ya.